Dear friends, this is Dr. M. Vijay Alexander from MEG TNPSC Academy. Let us discuss key current affairs for January 11th, 2025. The Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023. The central government has recently released the draft rules for digital personal data protection. The central government has stated that the aim of these draft rules is to implement the Digital Data Protection Act, strongly safeguard personal data, and ensure the right to privacy. Globally, 137 countries have implemented digital data protection laws. That is, 71% of countries have such laws according to the UN Conference on Trade and Development. We will urge the central government to implement the bridge project connecting Tamil Nadu with Sri Lanka by putting pressure on them, said Highways and Minor Ports Minister E.V. Velu. When Ranil Wickremesinghe, who was then the president of Sri Lanka, visited India in 2015, India suggested building an undersea bridge from Dhanushkodi to Talaimannar. The Sri Lankan government rejected this, leading to the project's cancellation. The distance between Dhanushkodi and Talaimannar is 23 kilometers. International Weather Organization have reported that the year 2024 was the hottest year ever recorded so far. Last year, the bill providing 33% reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies was passed in Parliament. The bill became law after receiving approval from President Draupadi Murmu. The Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award, the highest honor given to overseas Indians, was awarded to 27 individuals by President Draupadi Murmu. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, that is non-resident Indian Day, is celebrated on January 9th. The Union Finance Ministry has stated that 1,73,030 crore has been released as tax devolution to 28 states from the central government's direct revenue. The central government receives direct tax revenue from income tax, customs duties, corporate tax, property tax, etc., collected from the states. As per the recommendation of the Finance Commission, 41% of this revenue should be shared with the states. Among the states, Bihar has received rupees 17,403 crore and ranks first in the tax devolution. The Reserve Bank of India has stated that banks must compulsory provide loans to customers at unchanged interest rates for all individual loan segments on an installment basis. The UN has estimated that India's economic growth will be 6.6% next year. In 2024, India's economic grew by 6.8%. This growth is estimated to be 6.6% in 2025 and again 6.8% in 2026. Bills amending the law were introduced in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly to award death penalty for those committing sexual violence against girl children under the age of 12 and to award 5 years imprisonment for stalking women with malicious intent. Punishments under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita law are provided for actions against women including rape, gang rape, repeat offenders, and stalking. Strict punishments and fines will be also imposed for threatening women through electronic or digital means. A bill amending the law was introduced in the Assembly by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. A bill amending the law to appoint separate officers to manage rural local bodies in 2000 in 28 districts of Tamil Nadu was introduced in the assembly. The Minmadi 2.0 mobile application was launched by the Tamil Nadu Women Development Corporation to support women's self-help groups in excelling in areas like financial management. India is ranked 85th in the Global Passport Index for the world's most powerful passports this quarter. Thank you.